week is going to entail. Obviously, practicing my face-offs, which is really important. Got to make sure that I have that down. Another thing that I do is, water bottles are usually the weapon of choice at any fighter's gathering of any types.
Suck it.
We're coming off UFC this morning, my friends, and I see all over the social media and I see all over YouTube and everybody talking about that Cory Sandhagen deserves the championship fight in the bantamweight division next between Marab and Sugar Sean O'Malley. And I'm here to tell you guys right now, man, to be honest, if you're going based off of rankings, bro, I don't think they're going to make that fight, and I don't believe Cory Sandhagen does deserve a title shot. I know he's the only fighter that hasn't faced either Sugar Sean O'Malley or Marab, but again, he's not the only guy that's coming off a victory over Deiveson Figueroa. Now, bro, in this fight, Cory Sandhagen looked absolutely amazing. He was piecing up Deiveson, hitting him with those leg kicks, hitting him right there, right to that kneecap. Absolutely great boxing. Now, there was times when Deiveson was getting his takedowns, but if Deiveson takes down everybody he fights, my friends, he has absolutely great shots. But Cory did an absolutely wonderful job of, every time he got taken down, he's using his jiu-jitsu from the back. It's absolutely wonderful. I thought that was the best Cory Sandhagen that I've ever seen ever fight. I thought that was the best flow motion that I've ever seen. I think we're seeing Cory Sandhagen in his absolute prime, my friends. Now, that being said, do I think he's going to be able to get a title shot next? Now, I don't know, because he's not the only guy who's coming off that Deiveson win. Peter Yan is also a guy who just beat Deiveson Figueroa. Now, if you look at the UFC rankings, you got Sugar Sean ranked number 1. He's already going up against Marab and for the rematch. We already know that. Number 2, you got Peter Yan, and then Umar Nurmagomedov and Cory Sandhagen. Now, it doesn't make sense to get Cory and Umar the rematch. Maybe they're going to make Umar versus Peter Yan. That's a great fight to make. But I think right now, if you want to give what the fans what they want in the UFC, I think you make the Cory Sandhagen versus either the winners of Sugar Sean and Marab Dvalishvili. I think there's a lot of Americans, a lot of people in the world that just want to see Cory Sandhagen finally get his shot. Now, if that's not the case, I believe what they're going to do next, and what they probably should do if they go based off of rankings, is they're probably going to give Cory Sandhagen a rematch against Peter Yan. In that fight, in the first fight, you guys, Cory Sandhagen, I thought, won that first round. He came out absolutely perfection, beautiful boxing. But once Peter Yan started picking it up second, the third, the fourth, after just dropping him, dude, Peter Yan was able to have his way with him. But that was years ago, you guys. Now, this is a Cory Sandhagen who's absolutely looking phenomenal in his prime, you guys. I don't know if he deserves a title shot next. I would absolutely love it. I think the fans would absolutely love it. It was a great card that went down yesterday, you guys. The UFC Des Moines. Bo Nickal. I mean, bro, I just dropped the video the other day talking about comparing 2015 U.S. champions to how many UFC champions we have right now. We currently have one with John Jones. And I was talking about how I felt like, Bo Nickal, Sean Brady, Sugar Sean O'Malley are some of the closest guys that we have to becoming a United States champion. Possibly. Rainer the Ritter had something to say about that, my friends, because he went in there and absolutely brutalized Bo Nickal. Both him and Deiveson Figueroa. I don't know what happened, if they just didn't prepare right for the fight, if because Bo Nickal, he was in Iowa. This is basically a home fight for him. If there was just too much pressure on him, they looked like they both gassed out after round 1. Now, Bo Nickal, after he got hit with that first knee right to the soul flex, bro, I felt like that was the beginning of the end. I think, he just got tired, dude. Even when he was walking to his corner after the first round, it looked like Bo Nickal got tired hella fast. The way he lost, bro, absolutely stunner of a victory right there. I didn't think Bo Nickal was going to lose that fight. Now, just absolutely horrible for United States MMA. Like I said, man, this is the worst of the worst that we've ever seen. Bo Nickal, not anytime he's going to be fighting a guy like Khamzat Chimaev or anything like that. This guy has a lot of work to do, especially in his striking. Man, absolutely crazy weekend that we had for UFC this morning, my friends. Now, hey, I can't wait for next week with Belal Muhammad versus JDM. You guys, I'm going for Belal Muhammad in this fight. Hey, but a lot of people want JDM to win, you guys. I can't wait for this to happen. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, my friends, and let me know who you think should be fighting the winners out of Marab and Sugar Sean O'Malley next, you guys. My name is Alex Ramos, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm out.